Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all of my Muslim brothers and sisters, and good morning to all my non-Muslims. Or whatever time you're watching this, really. But today, what we are going to be doing, we are going to be going over 4 Quran verses, which proves that God is all loving. That God has not just put you on this world to punish you or to torture you like all of these atheists and all of these non-believers believe. You know. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. And if after this video you feel persuaded, you want to take the shahada, you want to do the testimony of faith, then you should go to, then I made a mistake last time. I shouldn't have told you the shahada, because you should go to your local mosque, and there you should do it in front of witnesses. The local mosque will set everything up, and then you'll be able to become a Muslim, God willing. So without further ado, we'll get straight into our video. Alright, my people, as you can see, I've not gone into a game. That is because I'm just going to chill out today. Today's is going to be a chill video, you know, no edits, just parkour, because then I just can't really concentrate on what I'm saying. And you need to concentrate to be able to understand the meaning. So the first verse we are going to go through is chapter Ad-Duha, Surah Ad-Duha, ayah number 7, verse number 7. And he found you lost, and he guided you. He had found you lost, and he had guided you. What does this mean? Now, this means that this whole chapter was made because our beloved Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him, had not received any revelation for months. He got depressed. Our beloved Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him, got depressed. He thought, what if I did something that had upset God? And this is when Surah Ad-Duha, chapter Ad-Duha, was made. But this means that he had found you lost and he had guided you. It means what it says. Now, this means that this is a lesson, especially for all of our Muslim youth. Let me go over that first of all. This is a lesson, especially for all of our Muslim and non-Muslim youth, in fact, because nowadays we are all getting depressed, and you know, this person did this and this person did that. But we have to please the Creator. Remember, we were only born here. We were only here for a specific reason. This is to please our Creator, not the creation. But he had found you lost and he had guided you. Maybe this video by chance had come up on, well, you may think it's by chance, had come up on your recommended page on YouTube. But this is not true. This could be because God is sending you a sign that maybe it is time to convert to Islam, to find the truth. You see, so many of these signs you ignore, but we must not be ignorant here. We must show. This is just to show, you know, that God guides whom He wills. That's also under the Quran verse, and He guides whom He wills. But we're talking about this one now. So you can't ever go and complain and say that, oh, God has done this to me, God has done that to me. Maybe it is a test, and this leads us on to our second Quran verse, to our second verse of our holy scripture. Now, this second verse, wait, give me some time. This second verse is from chapter Al-Baqarah, Surah Al-Baqarah. This is known as the cow, the second chapter of the Quran. This verse 286. Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Allah does not burden a soul beyond what? Beyond that it can bear. What does this mean now? This means that every illness you get, if you have gotten COVID, for example, or if God forbid someone has passed away in your family, this is just a test from your Lord, that Allah knows, God knows that your soul can handle this. You should not get so depressed over this. You should not grieve. There is a quote by a very well-known philosopher. His name is Jalal al-Din Rumi. May Allah be pleased with him. And this quote is, do not grieve, for anything you lose comes round in a different form. So if you lose someone, you may get something way better. The reward for that is abundant. It is in abundance. What does this mean? That means it is a lot. There's a lot of reward in this. There may even be reward worth a mountain, worth Mount Everest, guys. But God knows that your soul can handle this. So do not get depressed whenever you're ill, whenever a hardship strikes you. This is just an inspirational verse of the Quran, that do not give up. Do not give up and get depressed, because this is not what as Muslims we should do. we should believe in God always, always. But this leads me to my third Quran verse that I'm going to be quoting. Our third one is Surah Al-Anfal, chapter Al-Anfal, Ayah 30, verse number 30. But they plan and Allah plans. First, we'll break this down. What does this mean? But they plan. But the people on this world plans. The people, so let's say they are your Prime Minister and they are plotting to take you down. But they plan and Allah plans. But Allah is also planning. And Allah is the best of planners. This verse is just so beautiful, I think. This verse is one of my favorite verses. One of my favorite chapters and one of my favorite verses. And Allah is the best of planners. This means that God is way better planner than all of these people, because God is the best of planners. God is just the best at planning. So if someone tries to plot to take you down, you let them, because God has a better plan in store for you. God has more reward for you. God will replace your prime ministership with something way better, with something you cannot even imagine. This may be an abundant following, an abundant amount of following. People around the world chanting your name. This may even be this. So you must let them plan, because God in the end is the best of planners, and God will take them down, take all of the disbelievers and the enemies of Islam and of you down. This leads us now to our final verse of the Quran, and this is like the best quote. I mean, I'm sorry, but I said that the last quote was my favorite, but I think this one is very up there. This one might have to take it, guys. Surah Ali Imran, chapter Ali Imran, verse number 139. Do not falter or grieve, for you will have the upper hand if you are true believers. What does this mean? This means that you should not get sad if something does not go your way. For example, if you do not find a partner, because you will have the upper hand. You will always win. 100 times out of 100, if you are right, you will win. If you are in the right, if you are true believers, if you are true followers of the Quran, if you are true followers of the narrations of our Prophet, may peace and blessings be upon him. Do not falter or grieve. Do not worry, guys. If, for example, you do not find a partner or a spouse or anything like this in this day and age, because I'm telling you now, it's very hard. It's very difficult to find people like this. But you must not grieve about this, because maybe they will be in your life one day. You just don't know about it, because remember, Allah is the best of planners. You may not get someone now, but you may get that same person later, or you might get someone even better, someone you cannot even imagine later. But yeah, guys, that will have to be it for my amazing video about Islam. If you did enjoy this video, as I said at the start, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. You know, if you do want to convert, go to your local imam, go to your local mosque, and they will sort things out there for you, and you will become a Muslim, God willing. So yeah, without further ado, I'll see you in the next video.